In this video, we are going to be talking about blind spots. What is your question?
What is a blind spot?
A blind spot is an area of your vision that you no longer see as it is past your peripheral vision. For example, if you're looking your head forward and you use your finger, and without moving your head anywhere, just using your eyesight, you're going to move your finger across like this to the point where you can no longer see your finger. At that point, it will be called your blind spot.
What is the most common mistake for a student and why?
One of the most common mistakes that students make is, for example, when they're turning to do a shoulder check, is they use their whole body instead of just checking like this. So the reason why it is called a shoulder check is because you're going to focus on your chin to shoulder to check. But what some students do is they turn their whole body like this, focusing their vision on the rear window, which is unnecessary because we already have a window here. Sorry, a mirror here. This also causes the student to move the wheel to the right or left, and it causes them to over move it while they're focusing on their shoulder check. So it can cause them to lose control of the car, and by the time you get back, you won't be able to gain control of the car again. Another reason why that could be a problem is that while I'm moving my body like this, especially if you're not experienced, it can cause the student to accelerate or brake while they're pushing their bodies back. So remember to only focus on the window behind the passenger seat. Another error that students tend to commit is when they are doing their shoulder check to the left, is that when they turn like this, it's the same thing. Students tend to move the wheel towards the left with their body, lifting their shoulder and their arm up excessively. Again, it can cause you to lose control of your vehicle and obviously having some consequences with that as well. As you can see here, we're not going to focus on this little mirror as this is our blind spot mirror, but not all vehicles have them. So we're only going to focus on this big area here. Now, if you see it from my point of view, you won't see a vehicle there. But if you were to focus my finger and check your blind spot, you see a whole vehicle right there. So you don't want to miss that, because this is what you're going to be checking for before switching any lanes or doing any turns. It can cause very dangerous car accidents, and it could cause some road rage, whatever it may be, but this is what you're going to be checking for pedestrians, cars, bicycles, things like that, anything that could be in your blind spot that you might miss. So again, the way you would do your blind spot is you would check your mirrors. So I'm checking my rear mirror, I'm checking my second mirror here, and I'm going to be doing my blind spot check. From there, I will be doing my signal, looking forward, and then switching lanes. Same thing for the left side. I'll be checking my mirror here, my side mirror here, and then I will be doing a blind spot check, and then putting my signal and moving. General explanation, the whole recap of the whole thing is you're going to be checking your mirrors 1, 2, your shoulder checking twice, 1, 2, signal, and then you go into your lane. Again, just remember not to lift your arm or your shoulders, not to go like this or like this. You're just going to be focusing on chin to shoulder. Again, mirror, mirror, shoulder check, and then switch your lane. Remember that if you have any questions or any doubts, you can always give Roadrunner Driving School a call at 403-973-3538.